Ever wonder what happened to America's sweetheart, Maureen McCormick, after her iconic role in the Brady Bunch? Well, she grew to become a hard cocaine addict to the point of trading sex for cocaine. Follow along as we uncover the untold story of Maureen McCormick's life filled with fame, addiction, and redemption. Maureen Denise McCormick was born on August 5, 1956, in the Encino section of Los Angeles, California. She was the youngest of 4 children. Maureen joined the entertainment industry very early in life. At age 6, she had already won the Baby Miss San Francisco Valley beauty pageant. And 2 years later, she was featured in a Maddie commercials, and that was her first appearance on national U.S. television. The actress confessed that during her high school days, Maureen developed bulimia as she faced immense pressure to maintain a perfect body image. Influenced by her peers, she resorted to all sorts of unhealthy and dangerous methods to control her weight. She and her friends would binge eat large quantities of food and then purge, forcing themselves to vomit in an attempt to prevent weight gain. However, in high school, Maureen McCormick was already a full-time actress. She made guest appearances on I Dream of Jeannie, The Farmer's Daughter, and My 3 Sons. All these roles grew her fame, but her next feature would place her on the list with all the big names. In 1969, McCormick landed the role of Marcia in the American television sitcom The Brady Bunch. She was selected from over 1,200 children who auditioned for the role. The show has become a symbol of American pop culture and is fondly remembered by many who grew up watching it. As Marcia Brady, Maureen portrayed the eldest daughter in the Brady family, a character known for her good looks, popularity, and wholesome all-American image. Fans of the show often remember Marcia's catchphrase, "Marcia, Marcia, Marcia," and various memorable episodes, such as when she got hit in the nose with a football or competed with her sister Jan. But this role, while it marked the peak of her acting career, became her greatest unbecoming. Maureen was projected as the goody girl, and this would typecast her image, making it difficult to land more prominent roles in the industry in the future. She made guest appearances in other TV shows like The Streets of San Francisco, Love Boat, Happy Days, and Fantasy Island. Maureen could have been anything she wanted, but she destroyed all that was given to her with drugs and reckless living. Many are led to believe that Maureen's severe coke addiction was the result of her early exposure to show business. But the actress stated that she would have still fallen into addiction irrespective of whichever career path she chose. "I have a brother who is an addict, it runs in the family, so I think it would have happened anyway," the actress confessed. Maureen started using cocaine just after the Brady Bunch ended its run, and she became a full-blown addict at the age of 20. According to her, the urges came so strongly that most times she would trade sex for the drug. In her 2008 biography, she writes that one time she missed the audition for Raiders of the Lost Ark because she was so strung out. She lost her reputation for reliability as an actress, and many producers threatened not to work with her again. McCormick battled depression, anxiety, and suicidal thoughts. She only found temporary comfort whenever she was high. The actress recalls that she hit rock bottom during the shooting of the Brady's Brides in 1981. She locked herself in her closet for 3 days sniffing coke. Love and faith revived Maureen McCormick and tried to save what was left of her career. But cocaine isn't known to leave without a fight. After so many unsuccessful therapies and rehabs, Maureen started attending church with actor Jerry Hauser, who played her husband on The Brady's Bride. And ironically, she met her husband, actor Michael Cummings, in the church also. They got married on March 16, 1985. Maureen and Michael worked on building their relationship with God and helping her with her addictions. With time, the actress got comfortable with staying sober, but she still had occasional waves of depression and paranoia. Maureen once threatened to jump off a balcony in front of her husband, but antidepressant medications such as Prozac proved to be of great help. And with support from friends and her husband, she finally crawled out of her dark corners. The couple shared a daughter, Natalie Mitchell, and they have been together ever since then. McCormick, in an interview, revealed that their union faced so many turbulent times, but here's why she could never leave Michael. Maureen describes her love for Michael as both quick and passionate. They got engaged just 30 days after their first date, and he seemed like the perfect man for her. Well, she was disappointed, and Michael, at some point, didn't want her anymore. In their early years in marriage, Cummings struggled with alcoholism, and Maureen writes that sometimes he could be violent and abusive. And she wasn't exactly a saint herself, Her cocaine addiction and depression made her unpredictable and constantly drove her to isolation. According to her, she tried so many times to leave the actor, but she would always find herself drawn back to him. I know that there's one reason that Michael and I managed to stay together all through the heavy-duty ups and downs. Our faith, Maureen said. Our faith made us believe that our love is real. Today, the actress and her husband celebrate their 38th wedding anniversary, and Maureen noted that every challenge they faced made them stronger and more madly in love with each other. Maureen had recently revealed that during her teenage years, she had a thing with Michael Jackson. She was 16 and Jackson was 14 at the time. Though they did not put a name to their relationship, Maureen confessed that they were more than friends. "We'd go ice skating and we'd hold hands," she said. "He kissed me on the cheek. I was definitely interested in him. But I think with him, it was more that we were friends." The actress also recounts one of her most embarrassing date nights with comedian Steve Martin. It was their first evening out, and it was definitely going to be the last. And Maureen admits that it was her fault. She was so high on cocaine that she describes that she was crazed out of her mind. "He must have thought that I was crazy," she said. "I'm sure we kissed goodnight, and that was really sweet." There are so many tricks that actors employ if they need to cry on set. But Maureen made a shocking confession about her secret unconventional methods. The actress said that if she needed to cry on command, she imagined herself being diagnosed with syphilis, and that was it. She is so terrified of the infection because of her family's dark history with the disease. Her grandmother died of it, and her mother had the disease in utero. While growing up, she even thought that she had contracted the infection and was constantly traumatized by it. "I thought I would go insane and end up in a mental institution. It was awful," Maureen admitted. But what is she doing now? Maureen, after a long struggle with cocaine and bulimia, released her first studio album titled When It Gets Lonely on April 4, 1995. The album performed poorly, but Maureen got a lot of praise for her vocals. Maureen's autobiography, Here's the Story, Surviving Marcia Brady and Finding My True Voice, was published in 2008, and it hit the top 4 in the New York Times bestseller list, maintaining the spot for 3 weeks. She also made appearances in a string of TV shows, including Access Hollywood, Good Day LA, and Paula's Party, among so many others. In 2019, alongside other surviving members of the original cast of the Brady's Bunch, Maureen was featured in the 2019 television series A Very Brady Revolution on HGTV. Maureen, when she is not acting or writing, keeps busy with quilting. She has been quilting for years, and it is that one activity that helps her stay relaxed. She also loves to spend time outside, adoring her natural environment. Maureen Mccormick, now 66 years old, still looks jolly and super fit for her age. Do you have any favorite memories of the actress? Let us know in the comments. And if you liked the video, make sure to watch all our other mini documentary videos at our channel on the beautiful actresses of yesteryear.